Hey guys, Nick here from Shop Blast. Today we are going to be repurposing these frames. They used to go together to kind of create a display table for a retail space, but I decided to salvage them and we're going to make something cool with them. So this one I have a special idea for, which we'll do in another video. But this one I think will make for just a great little shelf. I need more room for my plants. I have a ton of plants, so I think what we'll do is turn this into a really cool shelf. So let's do that. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is cut out pieces of just MDF to fit inside of the spaces here. I already cut one out, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and line this thing up. There we go, let's cut it. Now that we have our pieces that are going to fit inside the shelf, what I'm going to do is take my little calipers here and I'm going to adjust them to the thickness of the board. Now what we can do is take that mark and we can transfer it to the inside of the shelf pieces. And what this is going to do is give me a guide so I know exactly where the depth of the shelf is going to land once it's flush with the top. Hopefully that makes sense. So here's the idea. I'm going to use my little multi-tool here with the flat bit on the end to cut into the sidewall of the frame at the right depth that we just marked with the tool. So the idea is that I'll make one of those cuts in here and then I'll be able to insert these little flat brackets I got into that section, and then that should hold the MDF level with the top of the frame pieces. It's kind of sketchy, but I think it'll work fine for what we need it for. Got some of the tabs in there now, not all of them, but let's see if this, yeah, that should work. Cool. So now that it's time to cut the leather pieces, I have taped up some paper to kind of create a template for the inside of this shape, since it's not as simple as just the top, which will just be a square. We'll just trace the perimeter of it. But this should provide us with the right shape to cut. So let's do it. Here's the top piece. Alright, so we got this piece roughly cut. We can set it in place. And then what I'm going to do is mark the final edges. I'm just going to do that just by holding the leather down and outlining where it actually lands on the wood. Alrighty. Now it's ready to be glued on. But before we fully glue it, we gotta rough up the leather first so it adheres better. Now it's time to glue them up. Alright, the glue is set up.